I've literally done nothing at all to my hair. I went to bed and it's exactly just like this. I didn't do anything. I wasn't up to it. But today I'm making cards, but I wanted to show you. Come with me. I wanted to show you what I'm doing. I just took my dog for a walk. And come on in my kitchen for a minute. This out. I found all these dandelions. Look how big and nice they look. Look at this. Look at that root. So I cleaned off all the dirt and I have it soaking in this water. And what I need to do next, really, is I need to empty this water and get some more clean water on that. You get like little old pieces like that. You want to take away. You want that to float to the top. So, and then another maybe other things too, like grass. Try to get off as much as you can that floats to the top. Yep. That'll be alright. They're just old flowers. We get some leaves and sticks. Like, look at this. A little stick. Like a little piece of bark. Cold water. And then I'm going to make a tea out of the roots. And then I'm going to eat this in a salad. I mean, these were nice. This was like in a nice clean spot. And they were like really healthy. I mean, look at that. Look how healthy that looks, man. Look at that. See another one. Look at this one. Look at that. Woohoo. Look at that. That's crazy, right? Then I got a little one that was stuck to it too. Yeah, a little one got in there. But look how nice they are. There's a couple little ones that were connected like to it like a next door neighbor type thing. Okay. So yeah, that was my find for today, which was pretty cool. Because like I don't always find really good dandelion. Sometimes I find flowers that I'm going to use to make paint, and then I end up not doing it. All right, let's come back and do the art round so I can show you what I'm doing. All right. Franny has been very needy today. I don't know why. Let's say hello to her. Put you down. Point, point, point. Hi, Franny. Okay, so I just want to put this here. Okay. So I can do. You want to go outside? Go ahead. Sorry, I'm going to get her outside. All right. So, Dummy May didn't videotape what I was doing, but I made a big painting, and it was like this, and I used like glittery, so you could see the glitter, and it's like glittery. And what I'm doing now is I cut it up with this thing. Here, I'll show you with this. I cut up the stuff. I also did another one that looked like this. If I could pull out maybe like to show you, like, and they were big circles and lines going straight through. So yeah, I cut them up. And what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure, come over here a little bit. I'm making sure each one fits that I cut on the envelope, or the card, I should say. I got these cards and they have like a line through it. So what I do is I bend it a little bit. I take this thing and I try to, that one didn't. Oh, okay. And then boom. Then I take one of these, and look at that. That looks nice. It's going to look nice in there. Okay, so I'll put that there. And then I make another one. See, there's a slight line here. Okay. ASMR. Boom. And that's going to look nice. So I'm going to do, I got 1, 2, 3 left. Let me just do these real quick. One. And they ain't perfect, believe me. These are kind of made cheap. I didn't know that. I don't know the difference. You know what? It was my first time making cards. So I didn't get the best ones. I just watched this other girl do a really cool video on it. And she did oil paintings on them. Oh, and then I try to make sure the glue is off the ends here from the watercolor paper. The glue, because it was from a watercolor block. Okay. Anyway, you can see a little bit on there. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3. Yep. And I do that before I, do it like that. Okay. Before I glue them. Because now I'm going to have to glue these. And then not only that, because like when I glue them, they start to curl up like this. So I have to find something flat to put on it, and then something heavy after everyone's glued. So let me get the glue. It's like, I don't know which one I'm going to use it all, but I get the matte. I like to use the matte. Because that way, this one, it's matte. That way, if some glue pokes through, you won't be able to see it. All right, a big glob of hard glue. All right, this is the part that kind of sucks. Let me see. I'm going to try to get it to stay up a little bit more. All right, here we go. That's better. All right, I kept a paintbrush in here. All right, now, I really, really try to make sure it's entirely glued, like to the edge completely. The only problem is the next one I do is going to get dropped in some of this glue, which is why I like to use the matte, because then it'll be fine. Okay, now I try to get it right equal. Okay, now, let me put this away real quick. Try to find something flat. Oh, wait, I got something. Okay, I got this. All right, what I'm going to do is every one I'm going to put over here, and then I'm going to put this on top of it. Okay, now another card. Now see, I put it in, and there's some glue on the table, but that's okay because it's matte, so it won't shine. Though it will stick. Oh man, I don't know how am I going to do this exactly. Let's see. I'm going to try not to do that. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a little glue. Let me get this on here. All right. And then try to make sure if there's any glue, I try to make sure it don't, because when I put it like this to dry, it's going to stick to the back of this card, and then I'm going to have a problem. So let's try to do it another way here. Maybe I could do it this way. Oop. And I make sure that there's no lumps. Like if there's a lump, I'll put it somewhere else. Okay, maybe I'll hold it up into the sky like this. Because I don't want to get glue on the back of the card, only so it doesn't stick to the one above it. Oop, there's another lump. Ah! That was it. Okay. Plus, sometimes if you put too much glue, and believe me, I've done this, if you put too much glue, it'll squeeze out, and then that will stick to the one that's laying on top of it. And you don't want that. And you can always tell by that. Look at that. Stuck to there. All right, boom. All right, let's see. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Hey, sorry that I don't know. Sometimes I think people don't want to hear about my personal life, and that's fine. But and then I think I don't really want to talk about my personal life either. This channel is about art, you know. But as an artist, I do have a personal life, you know, as a human being, really. And it kind of squeezes over into my art. My real life and my art are one. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm going to do all those. All right. Let me put the lid on this for now, because that's going to take forever. You get it. And then okay. And then, well, I'll do that off camera because, you know, I don't want to continue to do that because that will be super boring. I think I'm thinking to myself, what else can I do today? Yeah, I didn't wear any makeup today. So I got a new canvas out. Ooh. I also have a square canvas that I put upside down because I'm going to paint over it. I think maybe we'll work on this one. Okay, so I don't like that painting. Let me see if I can get you to see. I have to lower this. There we go. Okay, so I don't like this painting at all. And I had to redo the painting I was painting it for somebody, my website guy actually. And they didn't like it. So, and he didn't like it either, so that was good. And now I've got to go like, what color? I'm over here by my paints thinking, what color should I do it? You know what? I'm going to paint over it with this green. I'm going to paint some of the green to get rid of it because I want to put a different color in here. Because I have two different greens and they looked exactly the same. And then, where's my microphone? Okay. And then I could put like a purple in there. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get paintbrush. Let me get a scratchy scratch one. There we go. Get this one. All right, so I'm just painting over. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Ready? Hold on. I'm going to try to get all the paint out of this jar. Yeah, I sound kind of dull today, don't I? I wonder what's wrong. Is there something wrong? Maybe I'm having anxiety. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I have anxieties, and I don't even know why. You know, I don't know if that happens for everybody. But I watched a video today about some people do not have inner thoughts, like at all. Like they just don't. And they also can't, like my mom, she can't visualize. It's called something, I forget. But I wish I had that because my inner thoughts are constant. They never stop. I am always in constant thought and self talk inside my brain never stops. And it's very, very annoying. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this dirty red paint. I'm going to take this down. Don't worry, I'll show you. Okay, then, okay, all right. Let me tighten you. Make sure you could see. Okay. Let me raise you. Yeah, I want to raise you like that. There you go. Okay. First off, oh, damn, man. It's like the tripod isn't going to. I got to get rid of this because I've gotten paint on that before. Luckily, I was able to get rid of it. So, anyway, I'm going to take this water. I'm just going to splash it around. And then I'm going to really get the paint going. Yeah, the only thing I liked about this painting was that orange moon and that white moon, or the orange sun and the little white moon. Like it's from a different planet. There are planets in the solar system that have moon systems like that they're not the same as ours. All right, see, now this is good. I'm covering it. And also you can kind of see through the paint, which is good because that might show up later. Well, I might take this outside and spray paint it. All right. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm like thinking what else I can do after. As you can see, I don't have any music or anything on while I'm doing this videos because every time I do, I stop my head, like I can't talk right or something. It's like I can't do two things at once anymore. I don't know what that's about. So now I got this going. I've been watching a lot of All in the Family. Oh, doggy's barking as she does. I don't know if you can hear that. See that? That looks pretty good, don't it? I like that. Now, what I was thinking about doing is dropping, dropping another color in there. Should I do like a purple? That won't make sense. I like that. There we go. So add this. It'll probably just turn brown or something. Yeah, it's not really doing much. It's too much green for it to work. Maybe because it's too wet. It's still doing something, so that's all right. All right. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of All in the Family, bringing me back, and I forgot how racist that show was. Like, woo, saying stuff that I wouldn't even repeat just to tell you about it. But yeah, it brought me back because it taught people stuff back then. You know, even though they were being racist and stuff, they were teaching about racism and how not to be. You know. So, yeah, okay, that looks kind of good. I like it. I like how it's going, where it's going. Yeah, I'll just put that in that paintbrush. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good, right, guys? What do you think? Let's get real close to it. I don't want to take it I don't want to bring it up because I don't want it to. I don't want the paint to like do like a fall. Not right now. That might come later. But I love the way it has all the paint lines all over. It's gonna look cool when it dries, I think. So I'm gonna put that off to the side over there. I'm gonna bring it back up. Okay, turn it around here. Sorry. There we go. I'm like sweaty today. I don't know what it is. What's today? I think it's the 23rd. So 2 more days and it's the Christian Christmas. So happy holidays for that day. And I think Hanukkah's over, or if it's not over, it's almost over. I don't keep up with any of these. Let my dog in. I don't keep up with any of the holidays anymore. I don't do Christmas. I don't do birthdays. I don't do like I will say happy birthday to my sisters or to my mom on that day, but like I don't buy presents or I don't know. I hate holidays. Or maybe not that I hate them. I think it's just nothing to me. It means nothing. Like I remember Christmas being so awesome when I was little, when I believed in Santa Claus, and I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. So that sucks. That took away everything. So after I realized that, it was over. And let me tell you the story about not or finding out Santa Claus wasn't real. He's real, but not in the way I thought. So every Christmas we would go through all our stuff and have to give all our toys that were still in really good condition to the poor. And I never really asked about it before, but then one day I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, why doesn't Santa Claus just bring them toys? And he just stared at me for a second. Like he didn't know what to say. He was like, he didn't say anything really, just stared at me. And then I went, oh no. Like that's when I realized that the way I thought Santa Claus wasn't real. But Santa Claus is inside, is real in a way. You know what I mean? Like I believe in that. But since I don't really celebrate these holidays anymore, I don't know. Maybe I should start. Maybe I should start. You know what I mean? Maybe that would help me a little bit, like be more like festive or joyful or something. I don't know. That might be a good idea. I'm not sure of that. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't know. Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving and Halloween? Halloween I love, but I don't even celebrate that. And Christmas, Yule, or Hanukkah, or there's another one too that I think African people celebrate. Oh my gosh, it's very colorful. It has red in it too. But yeah, but if it's about being with family and stuff, that's cool too. That's a good way to celebrate anything. Okay, now let's come over here for 1 second before I leave. I want to see. Let me drop you down one. Boop. Okay. They have been sitting under here. I want to see how they're doing. Look at that. Nice, right? Yeah. But if I don't put them under something flat like this, I don't know why, but they buckle. Look, they're doing it already. Look. Weird, right? And then, do you see how these are buckling a little bit? So I finally got the envelopes, the clear envelopes to put them in so that they can go to the gallery. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. All I know is I like art. I love my art studio. I love doing art and I love sharing it with you guys. So I don't know why. I guess because I've been watching other YouTubers and stuff, and they always like have something that's so awesome to talk about. And I just say stuff off the cuff because my brain never shuts off. So like if you were with me with my dog, I talked to my dog out loud, and I didn't know other people didn't do that. I remember one time I was walking my dog and I was like, Brandy, go poopy, right? And somebody looked at me and they're like, you order your dog to go poopy? And then she pooped. And the people were like, that was weird. I never seen anybody tell their dog to poop and then they poop. And I'm like, I thought everybody did that. Like when I tell my dog, okay, let's go poopy. And then I say, go poop. And then she poops. Like I thought everybody did that. I thought everybody talked to the dogs. I talk to my dog like she's a person and she knows what I'm saying. I'll tell her my thoughts just like I'm talking to you on the video. That's how I talk to my dog. It's weird. I guess I didn't know it was weird. I thought everybody did that. And and apparently on this video I watched, some people don't have, I know my mom doesn't have like a visualization, like she can't like think about what, like if she wasn't in her living room, she couldn't see her living room in her head, right? I can like look right now in my head and go, all right, this is where her couch is. And then there's the bigger couch here. And she got a chair there. She got two chairs here and her fireplace here and the TV's up here. And then the decoration. Like I could tell you exactly what my mom's house looks like from my head. And she can't do that at all. Right. But not only that, there are people who don't constantly have a thought in their head, like constant. My head never turns off. I wonder if there's like a medication I could take that'll stop that. Or you know what? Maybe that's what makes me artistic. Maybe that's where my artistic um, brain creativity comes from, is because my brain does that. I wonder if other artists do that. Sorry, the lamp right here shines in the light and hit me right in the eyes, and I got cross-eyed for a minute. Oh, it's doing it again. So yeah, I wonder if like all creative people do that. That's weird, right? I think that's what it is. I think that's why we're creative and some people aren't. Like my mom isn't like artistic, right? But she can like do maybe a latch hook or a diamond painting, but that's about it, right? That's cool. Um, but she's not like me. And I wonder if it's because my brain does this and her brain does that. I don't know. Weird. It's just what I was thinking about. Anyway, um, so I'll come back later and I'll show you how that painting is going. And I think after it dries, we will do a second video today and go outside and spray paint the painting because I have some ideas about what color I'm going to spray paint it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I know you guys stick with me, man. Some of you guys that stick with me, watch my videos, you guys are cool. Like, I don't know, like, I'd like to meet you guys one day. You know how they do the YouTube, meet your favorite YouTuber? I would like to have a thing where you meet your subscribers, and it's like, I'm the one getting this meet you guys, not you guys meeting me. I don't know. I wonder if they have one for artists on YouTube, like a meet and greet. That would be so cool. I would love to meet you guys. All right. Not in a weird way, not in like a stalker way. Okay. Don't think that. All right. Okay. Bye bye.